Hi, my name is Makayla, and I'm an athlete from South Africa currently living in the Netherlands. Yeah, this isn't just a university application for me, it's a continuation of a lifelong journey. A journey that started in a very tight-knit community in South Africa, where sports was woven into our everyday lives, something we would do not just as hobbies, but something we all did as a community to come together, to be active, and just found a lot of joy out of it. From dancing to playing soccer, netball, swimming, triathlons, athletics, and now officially cycling for me, I grew up surrounded by a lot of movement, activities, and just that discipline of what sports can teach you, and what that truly means. The challenges along with it, how you can deal with that emotion, the physical aspects, everything all in one. My cycling journey specifically started quite young, where mountain biking was just something I did for fun with some of my close friends at the time. And at the age of 10, I found track cycling, got introduced to it actually, and since then, never looked back. Track cycling and cycling in general is a big part of my life, and I treasure that a lot. By the age of 12, road and track were my main disciplines of cycling, and this is where I met a very strong community, a community that I'm very proud to be a part of, and it's now such a big community, not only from the people that I met, but worldwide. There's so many people that want to get involved. Track cycling in South Africa wasn't a very big sport at the time, and it was very male dominant. Many of my competitions were against boys in my age category, or even the age category above or below me. However, this made training and competing both a lot more engaging, mentally and physically, of course. And my drive for all of that, the training, the competing, being a part of that community, definitely grew a lot stronger, determined to show everyone what a young female athlete is capable of and where her journey can take her. I quickly rose through the ranks, competing provincially and nationally, and my coaches at the time predicted a very strong journey of where things could go. And despite everything that made it difficult, the trainings, being in a very underdeveloped sport at the time, I thrived on it. Everything built up to my final race in South Africa, which was Road National Champs, where in the time trial I was 0.002 seconds off of a podium finish. It was a race that marked an end of an era, moving to a completely new country, leaving behind my coaches, my team, my old community, and overall just the big dream. That dream was actually quite a simple one. Making it internationally, making it to the Olympics, going to Junior Worlds. It was the only dream I truly ever had. And when we moved, it felt like I had to leave it all behind. I didn't know the school system, didn't speak the language, and didn't know how to connect with a new cycling community or where to even begin the search. After that, COVID hit and suddenly everything just stopped. Eventually the fire did start to dim. It wasn't the same. That's when I decided to take a break for a few years. But my love for the sport never went away. Still continued to watch all the events online, the Tour de France, even went to events as a spectator just to stay a part of that community. Slowly a few years went by and I found my way back, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Started training again and even reached out to my old coach. He told me if I wanted the help, he'll help, but expect there to be tears, expect the pain, and know when you stand on top of that podium, it'll all be worth it. That's when I had a very big realization, a big change in mindset, and realized that it's not about setting a big goal. It's about setting the small goals to lead you to something bigger, something greater. It's about the consistency, the long game. That shift in my mindset is actually what led me to sports management. Because sports is more than just performance. It's the systems, people, branding, business. It's about building something behind the scenes that makes the magic of the sport that much more positive. I've had the privilege of being a part of a startup team in South Africa, being there since the beginning, watching it go from a few young kids in a city to becoming a very well-known, strong team through the country. That experience taught me the power of structure, teamwork, and good leadership. It also sparked a deeper interest in how teams are built and how they can be sustained. When the documentaries about the Tour de France came out on Netflix, I watched them straight away, and it confirmed that this is something I want to do. This is the world I want to be a part of. Now in the Netherlands, I'm a part of a bigger team, a team that allows and gives opportunities to race internationally, opens your eyes to different perspectives. And so this led me to thinking, what do I want to study further? And because sports is such a big part of my life, this got me thinking of what are my main reasons for wanting to study sports management. My first reasoning is the international scope. Having moved countries, you have a little bit of understanding of what the different challenges can be. Also attending an international school, as well as still having my coaching team back in South Africa whilst I live in the Netherlands. You learn to communicate and grow stronger even though you're all in different parts of the world. It also gives insight to where better opportunity could be taking place. The second reasoning being the blend of sports, management and innovation. I'm not just interested in competing, although it is a passion and something I strive of. I also want to learn more about the framework, what goes into it, the behind the scenes, knowledge I can apply in the real world. My final reason is the network and community. I'm looking for a place where I can be surrounded by people that have the same passion, the same determination, with different outlooks and different interests, but still have a drive for making sport in general better. When I found ISPM through social media, scrolling on Instagram, I went to the website and something just clicked. It felt right. For someone that's lived through ups and downs, highs and lows of a competitive sport, I'm now just getting ready to take things further. I may not have made it to Junior World Champs when I had the opportunity. That doesn't mean I want to give up making an impact on the sport. In fact, I think it prepared me way more, because now I'm not ready just to race. I'm ready to lead. In a few years, I see myself working within the world of cycling, whether it's for athlete branding and managing, or even being part of a team organization, managing the operations and the structure of what makes a good team better and stronger. I would like to focus specifically in elite female cycling, leading programs to empower women in male-dominant sports. I want to be a part of the new generation, helping reshape what is possible in sport.